Hey guys, Masterfar here, and I'm glad to welcome you all back to my second live stream. And I promise this one won't be as crappy as the first one. Now, I'd like to welcome you all to what I'm now calling Afternoon with John. That's my real name, if you're wondering. And this will be happening every Sunday at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and I think 2 Eastern time. I don't know. But yeah, check me out on YouTube. Hit that notification bell to stay updated. And check me out on TFW 2005 at Hebot98. That's Hebot98. I'll leave a link to that in the comment section below. But okay, now I've got that introduction in play. Time to get into some few showcases. Now, I've definitely been buying a lot more lately. I got a bunch of great new stuff. So let's get through it. It's mostly He-Man, though. I have been getting into kind of the lore and stuff. So starting off, we have the classic Man-at-Arms. Yes, he has the mace. Legs are nice and tight. He has all the armor. Got a nice squishy face. I have the Filmation one. He looks completely different with and without the mustache. I actually have an uncle who looks just like this. But yeah, has the same Power Punch feature. For some reason, removable armor. Why would you want to remove it? And he almost kind of translucent orange, but yeah, that's Man-at-Arms. These ones that kind of go towards more of my fancy. These are the Rock Warriors, Stondar and Rock-On. And these guys are kind of like their answer to Transformers. They turn to rocks for, I guess, stealth. Also, something of note, they come with weapons. I only have Rock-On's weapons. It's also chromed. I think vac metal, actually. And they go into the little pegs like this. Oops. And these guys are right up my alley because I love anything that transforms. And fun fact about these two actually have ball joints. These are the first He-Man figures to use those. I may be wrong, but hey. And they also kind of pose nicely. The little head hindered, but of the two, Rock-On's my favorite. Stondar looks okay, but I don't know. I think Rock-On just looks better, especially with the orange and the silver. It's got a nice color contrast. Now, on the Transformers, we of course got LGEX eHobby Convo back. And I've been wanting this guy for a while because I am into Beast Wars, and he is really nice. Fun fact, he actually comes with Prime Beast Hunter Wheeljack's weapons, which is neat. Yeah, he's a Repan Mindwipe, the only one, actually. I'm surprised we didn't get more copies of this mold. And, of course, he comes with Megaligator. And another thing, I got the Titans Return Skull Smasher. I actually did fix his legs a little. The key is to use hot glue. And the color matching is really nice. Whoops. I also got Apex Arms, but he's a little bit stored away right now. All right, on to more Transformers. We've got the greatest shark in town, Skybite. And he's a decent figure. He definitely has his flaws, like a lot of Thrilling Furries figures. He has very loose, light feeling plastic, very hollow feeling. Very light. I honestly like the Cyberverse Spark Armor a bit better. But hey, it's Skybite. But it's still a nice figure. It does. I don't like this arm right here. I hate it when hands do this, when it doesn't have the proper wrist rotation. At least with Twinferno and Titans Return, you could work around it by saying he had shoulder-mounted guns. But yeah, it does have a few gimmicks in this mode and a launching mechanism. But I'm not going to get that. Head sculpt is really nice, though. But I do have my flaws. Like you just saw, it's very loose, very hollow. These little shoulder pylons right here go in and out at will. Transformation is a little fiddly at first, and the alt mode's in a weird pose, so you have to use a stand. Luckily, I have an SH Figure Art stand, so yeah, I like him, but he's probably not everyone's cup of tea. Okay, speaking of destroying 30s, we have Sandstorm. The guys I got this from, they had for a while, and he was incomplete until I found the arm in a separate box. Yeah, he's a very nice figure in robot mode. I just feel like, though, the Siege one's a bit better. Proportions, better arms. I don't own Springer, and I know we didn't get Siege Sandstorm, but it's a drastic repaint of Springer. But still, well, it's not as much accurate to Sandstorm. Like, I can definitely see us later on, possibly in the third chapter of the or for Cybertron trilogy, another Sandstorm. But until then, this will be my stand for Sure Shot. Okay, back to Masters of the Universe. This is Mekaneck. He's really cool. You flip his waist and his head goes up. He also has this nice little baseball and vac metal goggles right here. Yeah, it's really cool. Mekaneck. I also like that name. On to some more Master of the Universe. This is Fisto, one of the heroic masters of fisting to rival the evil Jitsu. This guy's really cool. He has a nice beard, nice armor. And I'm just going to say the squishiness on the heads is very inconsistent as the line went on. Mekaneck doesn't have it, but Fisto kind of has it. Stone Door and Rock-On don't, but again, early figures like Man-at-Arms definitely have it. Yeah, he also has a sword, which is right over there, buried under everything else. But yeah, he's also got a wrist rotation right here on this arm, so he can fist ya. Okay, now back to Transformers. We, of course, have Titans Return Blur. I had this guy before, but I used him as Chromia. I love the Takara ones. I just felt like I want something to play with rather than display all the time. So I got this guy, and he's still pretty nice. I just need an Autobot sticker right here to make him look much better. Okay. And while we're on the topic of Transformers, Age of Extinction Bumblebee. Now, I actually do like this guy a lot more without the backpack, and yeah, he got his flaws, like, again, the backpack that I had to remove, but it's definitely a good figure. And yeah, I wish we would get him in the Studio Series already. For Christ's sake, you have Stinger, just make him Bumblebee. But no, we gotta repaint the symbols being completely obvious, huh? I see what you're doing, Hasbro. Is that all for Transformers? Yes, it is. And our topic here is Fisto's sword. Yeah, nice and purple. Okay, this is strictly Masters of the Universe figures now. We have Battle Cat, He-Man's heroic steed. If you take the armor off, bam, it's Cringer, and which is cool. It's a static piece of plastic. You can probably make a 3D model of it and just print it. I think it's even glued in the middle. This mold was actually repainted a couple times. It was initially part of the Big Jam on the Tiger Trail line and was also repainted, I think, in the Tarzan Black Panther and one of the Tarzan sets. It also became Panther, which was a flocked purple kitty rode by Skeletor. I'm a dog person, so I'll count as cats are evil. Okay, another trusty steed for He-Man, or Fisto specifically, Stridor. And I've already had Battle Armor He-Man, if you're wondering. This isn't new. But also, this guy isn't really posable. He's missing a few things like guns and the tail here, but he's still a nice statue. Any figure can sit here, well, almost any figure, because our next one is Ram Man, who can't really sit there. But look at this guy. When I first saw him, I used to think his gimmick was, oh, he's short, now he's tall. But now I realize you just crunch it up, and Button likes to stick butts an old figure. I don't get why he comes with a warped-looking axe, though. It looks like it's melting. Rammy himself is in decent quality. I've seen better. I've definitely seen worse. The peels are paint. There's definitely a few places I can put some paint, but yeah, that's Rammy. Now on to the villains. I got a couple villains too. I got Cobra Khan. He's really cool. You fill his head up with water and it spooks at you. Gotta drop something. We have the evil master of stench, Stinkor, who still smells. Like, I think they put him in like petroleum oil, or patchouli oil. I forget what it's called, but they put him in some sort of oil, and now he still smells. And he's actually a repaint of Merman, though I like him more than Merman because Merman's head is stupid. Anyway, I got one more here. Whiplash. This guy's really cool. You pull his tail and he hits it. I've been watching a lot of Filmation cartoon, and I really like this guy, and this isn't his actual weapon. It's just a staff from Castle Grayskull that I have. Yeah, he's just the width, and yeah. Now, onto my. Now that we've got all those reveals out of the way, it's time to get on to what you know me for. And if you've been noticing, I have been working on a playset. This is actually how I cut my foot up really bad. You see, I was working with some pipe and I accidentally cut my foot. Don't worry, I'm getting them off soon. And here we have what I'm dubbing the Snake Mountain playset. It's supposed to be Snake Mountain, but I'm still working on it. It's made from some Timmy Battle Mountain parts and again some pipes. Yeah, it's a little sloppy with the hot glue, but I'm still working on it. Looking on a bomb interior, there's not much here yet. I am going to put some stairs here and maybe a little weapons rack on the side. I'm also planning on adding a little lookout post right here and getting a third mountain to add a lookout post right here or prison. I feel like I need one more because I used 2 Battle Mountain playsets in order to make this. And yeah. Now, this guy already has a few gimmicks. Like, I'll show you the main basis of it, of what it can do. Bring it back right here. I'll bring in my trusty Battle Armor Skeletor. And here he stands looking over his boobs and such. On the bottom, the figures enter from the side right here, or they can enter the more dangerous way through the secret entrance. The floor consists of a lookout post, so characters can look out at the peak. Some places to stand right here. Oops. Yeah, I did. Place another lookout spot on the other side of the mountain, which I'll bring Cobra Khan right here. I'm working on making shackles for this area right here so characters can just fix. I'm working on a little thing right here for characters to dangle on right here. Yeah. I'm also going to work on the interior once it's done. Right here again to look at. On the bottom floor, I will be putting a little weapons rack and a stairway. Right here. I just need to get another mountain, like make the rest of the floor right here. Then I'll make stairs. It's leaning back a little because it needs a little more support in the front, which is one of the next steps. I just need to get another. This one also has a gimmick too. Bringing in Man-at-Arms, for example. I'm working on a slime chamber for to use on his enemies. It still needs to be hot glued a little so it won't get stuck in the edges. But bringing in some dollar store slime, I will show you what can be done. Yeah, this is kind of why I've been a little missing in action for a while. Now taking the slime right here, it'll go in that little tube, and I am trying to make like a few snake heads for a tube. Now if I bring in a little more. And you can see as it goes, as it oozes down. Again, it kind of gets caught on the sides a little. I'll be using some hot glue to fill up those holes. Hot glue is a really good material. Hang on. There we go. I didn't use mine, but you can see there's also a little tub for the characters to, so the slime won't get anywhere on the carpet. Because my mom hates slime. Oh no, Man-at-Arms is up now under the power of Skeletor. Yeah, but look at that. And it's a little slanted again. I gotta add some front support. You can see, look, he's getting slime right here. Whiplash is laughing at him. Skeletor's watching over as a new slave joins his army. There will also be a bridge based on the original Snake Mountain that goes around right in the front. But yeah, be expecting that sooner or later. I just got to get a few more parts. Yeah, you see it's a little cramped in here. Put this back now. Now, I will, this is still a test, so of course, next time I'll probably have more people here. And as for how I'm holding up, I've clearly been better, of course, as you saw. I did get my foot cut up quite bad, and I'm a little upset we lost a few people this week, like Danny O'Neill, who I just want to pay my respects to one more time by saying, wherever you are, thank you for naming one of sci-fi's greatest characters. As for that, we also lost Autocorrect Primer's channel, which is a shame. I'm really going to miss him, and I hope if he's seeing that he's able to get his channel back up very soon. But yeah, that's about it. This is Master Far signing off, and I will see you next time, hopefully able to answer some questions.